Hello guys, so I'm going to talk about the next exercise. The next exercise involves basically giving you using type. I talked about that a little bit in the boot camp session for day 2. Now I'm going to actually talk more about how to do this particular project. And what this is I need you guys to create 4 compositions that are related to one of the words that are on that sheet. So we're going to talk about the, as far as the exercise, we're going to talk about how it's called Word Project. And it's going to revolve around how are you going to demonstrate the word or communicate the word without using any kind of pictures to define its meaning. So first off, one of the things you're going to do is you're going to create 4 6x6 compositions. So you're going to go to width, or you're going to create a new document. But you're going to go to width, type in 6, height, 6, and then artboards, this is very important, type out 4. Okay, so you're going to have 6 inches by 6 inches and 4 artboards. That's all you need to do. And hit create, and it's going to create something much like this. Now, if you think about it, the gray area is kind of like your desktop, and the white boxes are kind of like pieces of paper that are put on this desktop. So with each of these 4, you're going to create a separate composition. So I'm going to demonstrate one. One is called subtraction, and I think that one's on the sheet. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do this. So you're going to get a type tool, you're going to click, and you're going to type out subtraction. Like that. And double click it, select it all, go to character, and I'm going to choose Futura. All right, so you guys probably have Futura. Hopefully I have it on here. Thought I did. There it is. Futura Bold. You have to use Futura Bold for this particular project. You cannot use any other font. Right? Just Futura Bold. If you do not have Futura Bold, I would say you can resort to Arial Black. But for this, if you have Futura Bold, I would like you to use that one. It's a very basic font, and it's very boring, I should say. So I'm going to use that, and I set that as Futura Bold, and I am going to make this bigger. Now you can do anything you want, so start thinking about what you want to actually have it do, like how are you going to demonstrate it. So for this one, what I have is subtraction, and I want to demonstrate or define the meaning of it any way possible that I want. You can duplicate words, you can take letters out, stuff like that. Whatever is going to help to define it, you can do it. However, no objects, no clip art, nothing, no colors, just black and white, and using the letters that are there. So first step is I want to actually manipulate this. I can't manipulate it in its live format. So if I go to type, create outlines, and I go up to object, ungroup. And what that does is it gives me the option of choosing each one of these. So if for instance, if I wanted to actually say, maybe I do this. Maybe that's enough, all right? Or what I have as a demonstration on the actual sheet is I have a line going across it, which take out the bottom portion of it. So what I'm going to do with that, how I'm going to do that is I'm going to take my rectangle tool, and I'm just going to draw a box through it. Now, this is very important. If you're taking out more than one letter or more than one shape, you have to do this separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this box, and I'm going to go edit, copy. All right. And as you remember, I had the Pathfinder palette, which I already have open here. And choose that, hold down Shift, select that, hit this one, bam. All right, I'm going to undo that. Now, you may think, well, why doesn't he just go ahead and take that box, select everything, and then hit that? Here's the issue. Watch what happens. It's left with one. If you are trying to do that with more than one shape, it will take out the first shape it sees. So one way you can combat that is either you copy and then go ahead and edit, paste in front several times, or sometimes what I do is if I could take another rectangle tool, and I click, hold, drag somewhere inside that box. All right, I don't go outside it. I always stay inside, but I know that it's overlapping some of these other objects. And I will use my black arrow and select everything. And then I'll hold down Shift, click on the big box because I don't want to select that big box just yet. And I go to my first one, which is called Unite. Click, so now it's one shape. Now we have to determine which one's on top. So if I go to, since this is all selected, I have to go to Object, Arrange, Send to Back. Now I know it's behind the black box here. So now I can select both of those, and I can hit this one now. Oops. Yeah, sorry, there was one thing. All right. We have to ungroup this only because of that little menacing dot there. Select both of them, hit this one, and now we got that. And now we can go ahead, Object, group that together, and there's one. Okay? So again, you can do the same thing however you want. It's like maybe you have repetition, okay? And we don't want that. All right, we'll go type, black arrow first, type, create outlines, object. Well, this one I can probably leave as group. All right, so if I go ahead, make this bigger, and then what I can do is if I hold down the Alt key, I can create multiple copies of things and keep going down, 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 down. Okay, and put another one up here. Okay, and if I select all of them, I can go over to where it says Align. If you do not see Align, you can go up to Window, Align, and it should show that this palette. So if I hit these three little dots, I can align all on the left. And I can also, where it says distribute spacing, you can see it can space vertically distribute space. So they're all kind of even, like so. And if I just choose this one, bring that up a little bit, select them all, do the same thing. It'll all be lined up. So, I mean, that's another option for you too. So what you're going to do with these, again, you're going to go up to File, Save As. You're going to choose as a PDF, Adobe PDF. Save on wherever you want. Okay, and I would just choose the Illustrator default for this one and hit Save PDF. And that is what you're going to send to me. Okay, so again, you guys can email me to jeff@whitewolfgraphics.net, or you can also send it to the Delta email as well. So, all right, so hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions, please message me, and you will have a new sheet up on e-learning or on Canvas, depending on which school you're at. All right, so have a good day.